Hello friends! Okay, you're going to be joining me today now to make a bonfire and a pretend marshmallow to roast on it. So, first we're going to start with the paper that we had, like a newspaper your mom might have at home. Whoa, maybe they're about to throw it and you say, no, I need it. I'm going to use it to make part of my fire. And any sort of box that you can place the sticks in after you paint them so they can dry. Because we're going to put them all together and it's going to look like a big fiery flame. So, in order to get this long roll stick that Maura has right here, we're going to take the paper and we're going to roll it. So you take the paper, you lay it flat, and you just start on the edges, on the little edges, just how you roll a paper. These are great fine motor skills. Roll, 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 roll. And you could roll it at an angle, you can roll it straight, and once you have it nicely rolled, how are you going to keep it together? So in order to keep it together, you have your tape. You take a little piece of tape, you rip it off, and you seal it. That seals your perfect stick. You're going to have a bunch of these sticks because we're going to make a bonfire. So give me a couple minutes and we'll gather all our stuff together. Let's keep rolling. Hello. So, okay, friends, now that you have your 6 rolls of your paper, of your newspaper to be able to make our bonfire, you also can take a random box and you can cover it. We're going to kind of make almost like a marshmallow. And if I take my skewer and I put it on my marshmallow, then guess what it looks like? It looks really cool. I take a skewer and I kind of put it in and you stab it, and look what I have. I have a marshmallow that I'll be roasting. I'll be roasting a marshmallow on my bonfire, so it's going to look really funny at the end. So now we're going to get our colors of our fire, and we know our fires are very hot, so we know that we need color red, and red mixed with yellow, can be a little orangey, so we're going to utilize that. Now, in order to get that color, Maura's going to ask you to maybe grab some paints or grab some fun stuff that you could just pour out onto a plate. Make sure you have your paintbrush, and if you need some water also to kind of help with the mixing. So we're going to put some on a plate. I'm going to put a little yellow on here also. And we're going to be painting these. Now, if you need, you can either lay them onto some extra newspaper, or you can put them into, like I showed you before, we had that box that you can put them into a box, and then you'll let them dry a little, and then before you know it, we'll assemble them into a bonfire for Lag BaOmer. All right, let's get started. Okay, so now using our extra boxes, all our long paper rolls, we are ready to do our roasting of our marshmallow on our fire, which we're going to make right here, our bonfire. So first, in order for it to stay, what we can do sometimes is crumple up some of the paper and kind of fill the box a little with some of the paper. Kind of helps keep the dowels that we have steady. It'll kind of keep them all together. You can also later afterwards, after you've created your fire, you can even go ahead and paint your box. So now you got a couple in there. It will really work, really. And there you have it. You have your awesome little bonfire. You could paint the outside of the box, your roasting marshmallow, and our previous project of our 33rd day of the Omer, Lag BaOmer, where we celebrate Rabbi Akiva with our tent and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai in our cave, learning Torah and teaching Torah and mitzvah.